Good afternoon, and welcome to the future, Washington Nationals fans, our newsletter focusing on the Washington Nationals farm system. There's a lot of news around the Washington Nationals minor league teams, so let's get right to it. Here's what is happening around the Washington Nationals minor leagues for Sunday, August 17th, 2025. Washington Nationals Minor League Daily Recap Triple A Rochester Red Wings. Daily report from Rochester, NY. The Rochester Red Wings fell flat offensively, dropping a 5-0 decision to the Syracuse Mets on Saturday night at Innovative Field. The loss, Rochester's 10th shutout of the season, spoiled the chance to clinch a series win in Game 5 of the 6-game set. Despite the outcome, the night wasn't without highlights, including a standout performance from RHP Kyle Luckham, who delivered 6 innings of one-run ball in just his second AAA start. Syracuse broke the game open in the 8th, capitalizing on 2 free passes and a hit batter. Jose Azocar and Luis de los Santos each delivered RBI singles, and former Red Wing Joey Meneses added another run on a double play to give the Mets a 5-0 cushion. Earlier in the night, the Red Wings flashed the leather in the second inning when RF Nick Schnell robbed Luke Ritter of a potential 3-run homer, reaching over the wall to keep the game scoreless. Rochester's bullpen combined for 3 innings of work but couldn't contain the Mets' late surge. Eduardo Salazar pitched the final 2 frames, allowing 2 runs on 2 hits and a walk. The Red Wings managed just 4 hits in the game, 2 of them off the bat of LF Christian Franklin, who doubled and singled in the loss. Rochester will look to bounce back in Sunday's series finale. Adrian Sampson takes the ball for the Wings, with first pitch set for 1:05 p.m. EDT. Washington Nationals Minor League Daily Recap AA Harrisburg Senators. Daily report from Harrisburg. Hartford CT. Caden Wallace powered the Harrisburg Senators to an 11-9 win over the Hartford Yard Goats on Saturday night at Duncan Park. Wallace opened the scoring with a first-inning grand slam, his second of the season, as part of a 4-for-5 night that included 4 RBIs, 3 runs, and a stolen base. The Senators built an early 8-2 lead before Hartford rallied with a 6-run 4th inning, tying the game at 8-8 behind home runs from Rock Riggio and Cole Carrig. Harrisburg briefly regained the lead in the 5th on a Philip Glasser RBI single, but Braylon Wimmer's sacrifice fly in the 8th knotted the game again at 9-9. Wallace jump-started Harrisburg's 9th inning rally with a single and a stolen base, scoring on a sacrifice fly from Maxwell Romero Jr. A fielding error on Glasser's ground ball added an insurance run. Junior Santos worked a scoreless 9th to secure his 6th win of the season. Seaver King added 3 hits, a stolen base, and an RBI, while Glasser scored twice and drove in 1. Brandon Boissiere chipped in with a 2 RBI single as the Senators collected 12 hits in the back-and-forth contest. Alex Clemmie was charged with 8 runs in 3. 1 innings of work. The series wraps up Sunday afternoon at Duncan Park, where Eric Tolman will take the mound for Harrisburg, aiming to secure a 6-game series win for the Senators. Standing in his way is Hartford right-hander Jack Mahoney, who will look to help the Yard Goats salvage a split. First pitch is set for 1:10 p.m. EDT Washington Nationals. Minor League Daily Recap. Hia Wilmington Blue Rocks Daily Report. From Wilmington, DE. Travis Thiel tossed 8 strong innings, and the Wilmington Blue Rocks surged late to defeat the Jersey Shore Blue Claws 6-2 on Saturday night at Frawley Stadium. Thiele continued his dominance against Jersey Shore, allowing just 2 runs on 6 hits while striking out 4. After surrendering a run in the first on a sacrifice fly and another in the 5th via an RBI single, the right-hander locked in, retiring the final 6 batters he faced and lowering his ERA to 1.80 against the Blue Claws in 4 starts. The Blue Rocks' offense came alive in the 5th inning with a 4-run burst. Marcus Brown led off with a single and was driven in by Jackson Ross's RBI double. Elijah Nunez tied the game with a fielder's choice before Caleb Lomavita's deep sacrifice fly gave Wilmington a 3-2 lead. Brandon Pimentel capped the rally with an RBI single to score Juan Yepes, who was down on a rehab assignment from AAA Rochester. Jared McKenzie added insurance with a solo homer to center in the 6th, his 4th of the year, and Wilmington tacked on another run in the 7th when Nunez scored on a double play. Thiele also helped his cause defensively, starting a key 1-4-3 double play in the 8th and recording 4 assists in the game. Lucas Knowles pitched a clean ninth to close it out. Wilmington wraps up the series Sunday afternoon with first pitch set for 1:05 p.m. EDT. Alexander Meckley gets the start for Wilmington. Braden Tucker will get the ball for Jersey Shore. Washington Nationals. Minor League Daily Recap. Single of Fredericksburg. Nationals Daily Report. From Fredericksburg, VA. Despite first professional home runs from Ethan Petrie and Wyatt Henzeler, the Fredericksburg Nationals fell short in a 7-5 loss to the Salem Red Sox at Virginia Credit Union Stadium. Salem jumped ahead early with back-to-back home runs on the game's first two pitches. Justin Gonzalez and Yoelin Cespedes each went deep off Frednat starter Liam Sullivan, setting the tone for a night the visitors led nearly wire to wire. Petrie responded in the bottom of the first, crushing a 2-run shot to right center for his first professional homer. He later added an RBI double in the fifth to cut the deficit to 6-3. Henzeler also made his presence felt, starting the sixth inning with a double and scoring on a wild pitch, then launching his first professional homer in the eighth to bring the Frednats within one. However, the late rally fell short, despite a ninth-inning double from Petrie. Petrie finished with 3 extra base hits, Henzeler had 2, and Elijah Green added a 3-hit performance in the offensive effort. Still, Sullivan took the loss, while Salem's Griffin Calander earned the win and Nicholas De La Cruz notched his 3rd save. The Frednats will look to bounce back and take the series in Sunday's finale, with Luke Johnson set to start against Salem's Jose Bello in the 6:05 p.m. EDT contest. What we think. The Nationals front office is reading speed reads. Yahoo, Tigers. Regraded trade deadline haul is still lackluster. Bob Nightingale. NY Post, Nolan McLean's impressive MLB debut leaves Mets wanting more MLB trade rumors. Reds designate Jake Fraley for assignment.